some great battles out of these two. Next on the show. Hit in the air out to left field. Martinez has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Hunter Pence will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
And he takes ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Brandon Belt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Anthony Gose comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Anthony Gose.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ian Kinsler will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Hit hard to short. A spin and a throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Brandon Crawford gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Pence retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Buster Posey makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Grounded to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box, Josh Hamilton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far, as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Goes is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Danny Valencia into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he lays off there, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
3-0 now. Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Goes is under it, and that retires the side. J.D. Martinez will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Cueto's ready. First pitch on its way. Jack Dages comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Nick Castellanos takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Snap throw from the catcher. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses. 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Kevin Pillar leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Gray gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saltalamacchia is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Justin Upton digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ichiro Suzuki digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Ichiro.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jared Saltalamacchia will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Center fielder, number 12, Anthony.
A solo shot for Jared Saltalamacchia as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ian Kinsler stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Kinsler.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Joe Panic, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Gray into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Hunter Pence is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Goes, moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Brandon Belt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Routine out there for Ichiro, and the side is retired. Brandon Crawford will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the ground for Valencia. Could be 2. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
still 2-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Jack Dages is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip from the stretch.
Nope.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, and they'll need him to get something going here. Bray has his target. Here's the first pitch.
Buster Posey.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well,
2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Josh Hamilton is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Now that's popped up. Room behind the plate for Saltalamacchia. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Danny Valencia is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Into the seats, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ichiro Suzuki stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in, Jared Saltalamacchia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Anthony Goes will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Ian Kinsler will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that. He's safe.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. This is skied out toward right. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Kevin Pillar will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Gray's ready. 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Martinez on the run. One away. Jose Iglesias is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. One out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Ball three.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball four.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Grounded to third. This could be two. Castellanos is there. Kinsler for one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play. And Brandon Crawford gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down. A leadoff single for Crawford. Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in two trips.
0-1.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
He's safe.
Jack Dages will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in two trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first two.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Nick Castellanos digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. One run scores. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And the runner from second is in to score. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his two trips so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the second out. And he is in there. Jared Saltalamacchia is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Swing and a liner, but foul. 3 runs already home here. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit out towards second. Panic is there. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Joe Panik stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ichiro shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Hunter Pence will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, and there goes the no-hitter. Buster Posey will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And that misses ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Josh Hamilton gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one. Heading to the plate now for the Giants, Danny Valencia. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. Gray sets. Here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Anthony Gose will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Ian Kinsler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. Brandon Crawford steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Miguel Cabrera will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Kevin Pillar comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Lifted in the air to center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly one away. Jose Iglesias will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Justin Upton will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Back goes Martinez. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Hannon.
Justin Upton with the solo home run. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. J.D. Martinez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Left fielder.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Down the third baseline. Oh, and it's off Valencia's glove. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Jack Dages ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Shot towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. George Cantos will come on now and in
San Francisco, number 70.
first pitch on its way. Again to third. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pence is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hamilton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Jared Saltalamacchia is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Hunter Pence, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ichiro is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Brandon Belt will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Buster Posey makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Martinez going back on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors, left 8 men on.